So the way improvising with the song works is the chords that go along with the melody, they happen in the background the whole time. They're on sort of a loop in the background. And the melody or the improv floats on top. So if I play the chords from the music, I have 2 beats of D minor, 2 beats of A, and 8 beats of D minor again. So it's going to sound like this. D minor, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. So if I improvise over that, I have to keep that rhythm while I'm making up a new idea over here. Again, it's why it's really important to keep our right hand really simple so we can keep track of all the things that are going on here. Let's play the first 2 measures of our idea, hands together. Very nice. Okay, now let's try improvising over those same 2 measures. We have to keep our rhythm in the left hand the same. But in the right hand, now we can do whatever we want with those 4 notes. Let's try it. Nice. Sounding pretty jazzy already. Okay, let's try the next 2 measures. Okay, now let's try improvising over that. So this time we have 4 beats of D minor and then 4 beats of A7. Not bad. Let's try the whole first 2 sections together with our melody and hands together. All right, it's sounding really jazzy now. Let's try it with the improv, see what happens. You might notice when I'm improvising, I'm not trying to play 100 million notes in 2 seconds, right? We want to create some space. We want to actually say something. So it's best to make an idea that's really simple and short, and then leave some space. And then that allows you to put a new idea in. Okay, let's try the next part. Remember, this is the first part that comes back, repeats. And the rhythm in the left hand is the same. 2 beats for D minor, 2 beats for A7, and then 4 beats for D minor again. Let's try that. All right, because we already did the improv, we're going to skip that for now. Let's look at the last section where we do the steps and where our B flat chord comes back in. So remember, we've got our B flat chord, D, A flat, B flat, C sharp, our A7 chord, C sharp, G, A, moving back to D. So it's going to be 2 beats, the B flat chord, 2 beats, the A chord, 4 beats, D minor. Sounds like this. All right, let's do a little improv and just see how it feels. Ooh, jazzy. Okay, let's do the whole thing. Melody and chords all together. right, now let's improvise over the chords. All right, if you want the sheet music, the exact keyboard diagrams I use for these chords, and backing tracks to practice soloing and playing along, click the link below to grab the song guide. And if you feel like we went too fast and you'd like a really thorough deep dive into this music, head on over to the website and sign up to be part of the practice room, where you'll get access to a much longer, more in-depth video where I spell everything out for you and make it super, super easy to get going playing jazz before you know it. Make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.